I don't wanna wait for my new Toyota, 'cause I love the smell of new cars, and I love heat. Do-do-do-do. I don't wanna wait for my life to get colder. I forgot the rest of the words to this song now. I never knew them, because I never liked that show, because it was so weird and I didn't want it. Okay, if my singing did not kill you in this episode, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last part, we made it to the new temple, and we discovered that it's actually going pretty smoothly. So, we're going to take out these Lizalfos. Now, what we have here is an armored Lizalfos right here. This thing is actually a lot harder to take out than the regular ones. This one's covered in armor, so yes. The best way to actually take these guys out is to actually use a shield attack and not get electrically shocked, because it's not good for you. And I can't imagine a situation where that would be good for you unless you needed to recharge your batteries, like Travis touchdowns being Katana, so yeah, but we're not Travis touchdown, so there you go. Whole plot ruined. Anyway, we're gonna hit the Sim symbol right up there, turn it red, because we're making our own staple series right here, and go into the next room. Now, is there another one right here? Yes, there is. Another armored Lizalfos. If you're not very good at fighting these armored Lizalfos, don't worry, they don't really appear that often in the game, so yeah. They also give you a very small window to actually finish them off with the Master Sword. So if you can finish it off with the Master Sword, I'd love to see like a video response of that or something. That would be amazing, because I have never successfully been able to actually finish it off with the Master Sword. Use the finishing move on it. I don't even know why they give you the option to do it, because you probably missed because it was trying to get up or something. But whatever, I'm just gonna roll with it, man. That's just how I roll. Anyway, let's go up the stairs, ascending to heaven, to infinity and beyond. Pizza planet. Bagels. Rocket to the pie, it's a pizza pie. Bye 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 bye. Pepperoni is anchovies, pizza pie. Okay, so you notice that we have these spiders in here. We've seen these before, right, in the main central room. Now, the thing about these spiders, they're very unique, actually, compared to those other ones that are named Jeff. These are called, I'm gonna call these Billies. No, I'm gonna call these, Mavericks. Yeah, I'm gonna call these the little Mavericks. Now, the little Mavericks right here, these little made-up Mavericks are actually a little bit different, because if you turn their back on them, they will come after you, but if you're actually looking at them, they will run away from you. They're basically the equivalent to boos in Super Mario games. So, if you can just look at them all, you can pretty much kill them. You can also use your arrows for this. Personally, I prefer the claw shot because it takes no damage. But, I mean, it doesn't waste any ammunition trying to kill them. But yes, what we do want to get rid of them all right here, because you will get a treasure after doing this. And let's go ahead and target you. And that was the last one, I believe, right? Yep. So, once you cleared out all those little Mavericks, we'll get our new prize right here. I believe it's a couple of rupees. It's actually a good, sufficient amount of rupees. So, let's go ahead and... 50 rupees! I cannot hold that. What the frick? 'Tis a sad day in The Legend of Zelda. 'Tis a sad day. Okay. So, what we have here is a giant scale. No, we're not at the bank. We're trying to figure out how much stuff weighs. Now, Link weighs the equivalent to 2 of these little statues right here. You want to remember this, because we're going to be coming back to this room. In fact, we're going to be coming back to all these rooms. So, yeah, you want to remember how you got through the rooms. By yourself, at least, when you, made it through. Because trust me, this second half of this dungeon is a pain. It can be a pain if you don't know what you're doing, but, oh my god, it's still a pain either way. Now, we got rid of the beam mouse. There's a whole bunch of these spinning things right here. Not that big of a deal, right? It's not that big of a deal. It'll be a big deal later on, though. Okay, so we're just gonna keep going up. No big deal. I gotta stop saying big deal. This is no deal. There's no deal here. I'm sorry. This is not deal or no deal. I'm not playing against Howie Mantel here. I'm not trying to make $1 million. That'd be kind of neat, though. Epic sword withdrawals! Okay. And I just love doing that. Oh my god, Link, what the hell? What baboonery are you doing, man? Trying to kill yourself? I think not, sir. We need you alive to save the freaking planet, man. We need you to save the freaking planet. Okay. So, when you go over there, you get a small key. Not really sure what that's for quite yet. But then again, the majority of the small keys I get in this game I don't know until I find a door to unlock, so there you go. What we need this pot right here for is to put that switch down. Now, if you break those other 2 pots, you're like, oh my god, no, I have nothing to do. But you can't even break these, so it's not that big of a deal anyway. Electrical barrier down. This reminds me of Watson's Gym and Pokemon Emerald. I really like that. I really did like Watson's Gym. So, now there's a whole bunch of more of these spiders in here. We're gonna take these out as well because, well, I mean, really, they give us prizes. It's like one of those grabbing machines, man. It's like one of those grabbing machines. Why wouldn't you want to do that? I mean, it's free though. It's freaking free, and you get prizes for it too. It's like the best thing ever. It's the best thing ever. It's the best day. No, I'm not singing that. Let's go ahead and get you. That was my battle cry right there. Hey, no, Maverick, no, Maverick, you're a bat. I didn't want to skip that. I just wanted to equip the bomb arrows. That way I could take out the Armos. That way I could, you know, get stuff. Okay, so bomb arrows, and more arrows. If you break these pots, I don't believe you get anything that useful, but you get a couple of arrows and some rupees. Don't really need them, though, but whatever. Let's go ahead and equip the bomb arrows. You're dead. Let's activate your little brother, your little sister, your little grandma, cousin twice removed. I don't really care. No, I don't. Link. No attacky. No attacky. Wow, I almost finished him off. There you go. Okay. So screw that. We took care of the Armos. As wimpy-ass self. I don't know. You know, I always like the pattern on the Armos. They actually look kind of neat. They kind of remind me of, well, I'd hate to say this because I already referenced the Pokemon game, but, Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza, or Rayquaza. I always thought it was Rayquaza. I don't know. More red, not red, purple. Why don't I know my colors? How did I pass kindergarten? I'll never know. But yeah, purple rupee. Can I pick it up? Whatever. Anyways, we're just gonna head through the door. That is locked. And guess what this is? A mid-boss. Meet the Darknut, the Temple of Time's mid-boss. Now, this guy isn't really that tough if you know how to actually beat him. Although he is going to be pretty tough, I'm not going to lie. He is a pretty tough mid-boss. If you know how to beat him, yeah, like I said, he's not that bad. What you do want to do is use the shield attack, and then you'll be able to slice off a bit of him. You could possibly use the, let me see if I could use the, this thing. I forgot what it's called. Mortal Draw? No, it's not the Mortal Draw. It's the, I don't know. It's the spinny thing where you go, whee! But mostly you want to use the shield attack. That's a pretty good, strategy to go for. As you notice, as you attack him, he actually loses chunks of his armor. This is the key to winning the fight right here. Because as he loses armor, he becomes weaker. And, yeah, that's pretty much the basic idea behind this. So, let's see if we can actually get some good damage on him. I do like this guy's get out. I mean, get out. No, I'm not the... It's not a get out. It's a get up. That's what I was trying to say. Seriously. You know what you're trying to say, Snag. He's got one hell of a throwing arm, doesn't he? Okay, so the second phase of the Darknut is the thing is... Wow. Oh, I like how you can move the chunks of his armor on the ground. That's actually a nice touch. He's going to lose all of his armor, but he's actually going to be twice as fast as he was before. He's actually very good at guarding, so... Yeah. Not to be taken lightly during this phase. So, yeah, he actually is a lot faster. His attacks are a little bit harder to actually block against. So you want to be aware of what he's going to do next. He's actually pretty tough during this phase. I usually take him out pretty easily during this phase, though. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Sweet! And there we go. We've unlocked our secret treasure. It's a secret treasure! You got the Dominion Rod. This mystical artifact breathes life into ancient statues. So, the Dominion Rod right here, the temple's item. Now, you think this is pretty useless, right? I mean, you could just make things come to alive. That's pretty useless right now. It's actually pretty useful, especially when you do this. Reanimation! I'm making things come back to life. I am Dr. Jekyll. Or Mr. Hyde, I don't really give a crap. But yes, what you do is you use the Dominion Rod on certain objects and they will come back to life. Now, you have to use on the statue to actually bring it back to the main central room where it actually belongs. I really like how they designed this temple based around both how you can get Link around and the statue around, so yeah, it's pretty neat. What you want to do to actually bring the statue all around is actually put it underneath this platform right here where there's a giant bell, and it'll actually teleport it into the next room. So if you notice those giant bells in each of the rooms, congratulations, you're brilliant. You're not retarded. Like me. You're smarter than a me. But yeah. So, we can teleport the statue into different rooms if we move it around using the Dominion Rod. Now, there's certain things that the statue can and cannot do. So, we have to be aware of those as well. So, I'm going to demonstrate a couple of those things right here. So, if you press B, you can actually make the statue hit down gates and all kinds of stuff with this giant axe hammer thing. I have no idea what that is. It doesn't look like an axe, but it doesn't look like a hammer. The thing is, you cannot actually defeat the Armos unless you attack them in just the right spot. If you attack them directly, you will not be able to defeat them. So yes. You can break stuff as well. You can attack enemies and all that good stuff. It's actually a pretty useful little... He's actually a pretty useful little guy. I'm not gonna deny it. So, now that we've got this guy right over here... I did not open that chest, did I? Oh, wait, that was because it was 50 rupees, that's right. The thing about the statue is the fact that it cannot jump. So that's one disadvantage of using the statue. Now, what we have to do is actually get him onto the platform over there. That way, we can actually move him up. So, what we're going to do is move him over there right next to it. That way, we can just put him on there when we put down the switch. And now we can move him on here. So he'll be elevated up when we break the pot right there. And there we go. Pretty basic, right? Yeah, you're going to be doing a lot of these puzzles throughout the dungeon. It's going to be a little bit irritating, but hey. Now, another advantage of using the statue is that it can actually go through certain fields. Like this electrical field right here, not a problem with the statue. Because he can actually take it down, that way you can pass through. Not a big deal. Another advantage of using the statue. He cannot get hurt, so basically you can have him ramming and blocking all this stuff while Link passes through. Like I said, you can have Link... You can have this guy block off the stupid... stuff while you pass through? No! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh god, I almost got hit again, no. Link, you really need to watch your step? Okay, whatever. Just don't want to get hit by that giant pendulum of doom right over there. That would not be good for my health, though. Okay, come here. Come here. You know what? I'm gonna name you. I'm gonna name you something because we're gonna be spending quite a bit of time together throughout this temple. I'm gonna call you... Let's see. You're big. You're made out of some kind of rock. I'll call you Rocky! Yeah, that's a good name. I'm gonna call you Rocky. So come on, Rocky, we gotta go save Adrian or something like that, I don't know. We gotta go play boxing or something. Another advantage, you can actually break the BMOS. Very nice, huh? So, they actually thought about this a little bit, because if you break the BMOS, there's actually a switch underneath it, and what the switch does is actually elevates the platform right there. So, what we're gonna do is actually get him, Rocky, over to the switch over here, that way we can elevate him back up when need be. So, we can also animate these pots right here with the huge holes in them and the horns on them. They're horny holes. Ha, 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 aha. Okay, not doing that again. That was a terrible joke last time. It wasn't never a good joke, so whatever. Anyways, now that we put him on the switch, it's going to elevate this thing. Now we can move him into the Taco Bell. That way he can go get a bean burrito for himself. You know, get himself a little something. So that's pretty much the key throughout this entire dungeon. You basically want to get him each room by sending him to the bell. You know, saved by the bell. Oh, man, no. No. Oh, I forgot. We have to go through this room. Now, this room, pain in the serious, oh my god, butt. You want to know why? Because this guy right here, this guy weighs the equivalent to 6 of these things. I'm not kidding you guys. I'm not kidding. And you actually have to get rid of them. The spiders right here, it would be in your best interest to get rid of them because they will become annoying later on if you don't, because you will have to come back down here, I think, with the statue. So, if you really want to, I guess you could, but you don't really have to, because we already took care of them, I mean, really. So, let's go ahead and get rid of you guys. Done! Hey, how the heck did you do that? Sorcerer! Melvin! I mean, Melric? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what I called you before. Your name is now Stinky Pants. Stinky Pants McBoo-Boo. That's your name. Stinky Pants McBoo-Boo, because I don't like you anymore. Wow, dude, that thing spewed out slime when I grabbed it with the claw shot. That was disgusting and disturbing at the same time. That had to hurt. Okay, so they do provide you with a couple of statues right here. That way you can put it on this, weight over here. But, this right here isn't going to be enough, sad to say. But what we're going to have to do is actually, go up here, I believe, and actually... Oh, we actually weigh more than the stupid guy. Well, there you go. So, yeah, let's go over here and put up this. Let me see what I can do here. You know what? Get this. I'm going to take down the statues right here. That way I will get elevated. That way I'll go up. And let's get rid of you. Goodbye. So long. Face dry. I'm gone. Don't like seeing nothing. I don't like seeing wrong. I won't forget the way you made me feel. I won't regret running away from here. I won't forget running away from here. I won't regret running away from here. Okay, I'll stop. I just really got into that. I don't know why. But, yeah, basically what we're doing right now is actually going up to this little area, and I didn't really explain that because I got too entranced within that song, but whatever. I like singing. Screw it. There's a pole soul up here, or imp pole, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. As you already know, I don't really care what you call things. If you want to give it a proper name, I will give it a proper name, but I truly, for the most part, don't care. Now, what we have to do is go through this door right here. Now, this is required, so don't worry. I'm not just doing this out of spite or whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't care. I like how I just don't care in this episode. I don't give a damn. I don't give a flying floop. I don't give a flooply flop. I don't know. Well, I don't know. So, there's an Armos in here. We're going to take care of him. There's also some of these weird pig things. These are stegosaurs. I don't really care. Man, I just really don't care in this episode, do I? I've lost the will to live. I don't give a damn anymore. Come on. Come on. There we go. You're dead. Thank you. Nice try. I'm gone. And we're going to take you out. Wow. Nothing like hitting you with your own armor. That sucks, man. Sucks to be you. Alright. Now that we've taken out both those guys, we can actually leave whenever need be, but we don't want to leave quite yet because there's actually stuff for it to get here, like this new recording session. So, yeah, what we're going to be doing is a little bit tricky. Oh my god, we have to go up there. However will I get up there besides using this thing?